It's lunchtime, my fridge is completely empty, and my husband and I are absolutely starving. I was sitting here trying to figure out what to do, and then I remembered a video of IShowSpeed losing his mind over how good Hesburger is.
Hold on! Out of all of Europe, I never tried a burger that's this good.
So I thought, why not do a review of Hesburger today? If you don't know, Hesburger is basically the McDonald's of Finland. It is everywhere here in Finland. But is it actually better than the Golden Arcs? Today on Fullstack Nomads, we are going to find out. Welcome to my channel, and we are going to do a massive taste test. And because we care about what goes into our bodies, we are also putting their nutrition facts head to head. Let's go get some burgers. The weather was absolutely beautiful today, so it felt like the perfect excuse to turn this into a little lunch date. Plus, here in Lappeenranta, Hesburger is in the exact same spot as Prisma, so we could easily knock out our grocery shopping while we were out. Win-win. The bus ride only took about 15 to 20 minutes, but a quick tip, if you are ever visiting, weekend bus schedules here can be tricky. If you miss one, you might be waiting a whole hour for the next. We ended up running a bit behind and finally made it there around 5:45 p.m. Walking inside, it definitely has a similar fast food vibe, but it feels distinctly local. It was pretty empty at first, but it packed out so fast. The craziest part? Even completely full of people, it was so quiet. All you could hear was the background music. Also, since it was almost 6 pm, this was technically our very late lunch, but for all the Finns around us, it was definitely dinner time. We went ahead and ordered some food to get a true comparison. I grabbed their iconic double burger, which is basically their Big Mac, and 2 mini chicken burger meal, which included large fries and 0.4 liter cold drinks, plus the famous paprika mayo because I have heard so much about it, and while I was doing my research, a lot of people were talking about it on Reddit. Everything cost us around 21 euros. Quick confession, before we even eat, I already had a rookie fail. I forgot Hesburger serves dine-in drinks without lids. Went in for a sip of cola and splashed some down my pants. Zero coordination today, so if I look a little awkward, that's why. Let's just hope these burgers are worth the laundry. Adding everything up on this tray, we are looking at a massive grand total of about 2,830 calories. Just as a quick reminder, the average daily intake is around 2,500 calories for men and 2,000 calories for women. So obviously, eating all of this in one sitting is definitely not healthy, and I'm absolutely not promoting that. Luckily, I'm sharing this with my partner, and we are definitely not finishing all of this today. I'm just going to taste a little bit of everything so I can give you guys an honest review. Let's dig in. First up, the mini chicken. The bun is soft. The breading of the chicken is kind of crispy like a nugget. It's simple, but sometimes that's exactly what you want. It has fresh lettuce, mayo, and the patty in it. You can see the amount of sauce put into this burger. As I was eating, the sauce was getting all over my face. I had to keep cleaning it. Now for the important test. Oh my gosh, I get the hype. It's creamy, slightly smoky, and has a tiny kick to it. McDonald's fries might be saltier, but Hesburger takes the crown when it comes to the dipping sauces. Next, we are moving on to the double burger. Wow, the bun is incredibly soft, but the star of the show here is their signature cucumber mayo. It gives it a tanginess that McDonald's just doesn't have. The last time my husband and I went to McDonald's, we ordered a Big Mac and a triple cheeseburger, and honestly, they were just average. The Big Mac felt really dry, like there wasn't much going on flavor wise. Plus, it was a structural nightmare. Every time I took a bite, lettuce and sauce were jumping and spilling everywhere. This Hesburger Double Burger actually stays in place. I love that I can eat it without making a huge mess. Hesburger puts a paper-like structure around its burgers so that they keep their shapes. And don't even get me started on the McDonald's triple cheeseburger. It tasted so heavily cheesy that you could barely focus on any of their flavors. The balance of meat, cheese and sauce here at Hesburger is just way better executed. At McDonald's, even after eating a burger, we were still feeling hungry. But at Hesburger, we felt so full after eating just one burger. Let's talk about facts. We do not eat fast food that much, maybe once in a while, but we try to be aware of how much calories we put into our body. If you track your protein and fiber like we do, fast foods can be tricky. So how does Hesburger stack up against McDonald's? Hesburger's flagship double burger comes in at 668 calories and packs a solid 29 grams of protein. If we compare that to a McDonald's double cheeseburger here, McDonald's is lighter at about 462 calories, but it only gives you around 27 grams of protein. Hesburger's is definitely a heavier, more filling sandwich. This little guy is 389 calories with 12 grams of protein. A standard McDonald's mayo chicken is pretty similar, sitting right around 308 calories and 16 grams of protein. You can't have a burger without fries. A large fry at Hesburger comes in at about 374 calories, giving you around 4 grams of protein. McDonald's fries are actually lighter. They do offer slightly more protein at almost 4.1 grams and roughly similar amount of fiber. And I have to mention the paprika mayo. Hesburger is famous for its mayos, but keep in mind, dips are calorie bombs. Adding this will bump your meal by a good 273 kilocalories. So the final verdict, if you are strictly watching your calories, McDonald's might be easier to budget for. But for pure flavor, sauce quality and getting a sandwich that doesn't completely fall apart in your hands, Hesburger is the clear winner for me today. Even if I did spill cola on myself. Let me know in the comments, have you ever tried Finnish fast food? If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to Fullstack Nomads, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye!